Hi everyone, we're back today with a pretty good one here. We got my skill level 3 here, which is Tony, real good guy, and we have their skill level 4, which goes by Bama Rich. This was a pretty quick match, actually. It was a pretty good one. So Rich won the lag, so we'll get right into this. And you can see I've got their race in the corners, and then we'll keep their scores in the middle. So they're with the 4 ball. Four and 5. So he made 3 balls on the break, but he did not get a shot on his 1 ball. You can see here, this line, that 7 ball is definitely blocking that. So he can see it. I doubt he can make it. I didn't think so. So he hits 7 first. So Tony's got ball in hand. If I remember right, I think I did a timeout here. This was about 3 months ago. It's kind of hard for me to remember everything, but we'll give it our best shot. Yeah, because he was going to shoot with the cue ball going away from the 3 ball, which is right here. So we didn't want him going away from that. So I was trying to tell him to come off this way and down. He is a 3, so I do try to coach at their level, but I was just, that's what I was encouraging him to do there. Looking back, I should have told him to do something different, because that just a little too advanced for where he is right now. So just straight bottom is what we need here, and you can see it's probably about center, which he still did get a shot off of that. It's not your ideal shot, but you can go straight down, back up for the 6 ball. But he hit it just a little too hard from what we're looking at. Now there is a 6-9 combo here. It's really about all that's there. And he went for it. And no reward. It's doing that with the balls again, making them that weird color. That is weird. I have to figure out why that is. Okay, so that was an inning, and he got a point. And I'm drawing on the screen over here. Inning and a point. And then he's got 2 more. So that's pretty quick work for a 4 right there. I just heard them say 13-16 with 5 innings. I'm missing part of the game, I believe. I do believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wonder what happened there. Maybe I didn't start at the beginning of the match. Okay, you got a good leave out of that. I guess that would make sense why this Well, the numbers don't feel right. So that would have been another inning there. All right, so if he can come off of here and this way, that'll be a good line for the 2. Let's see which direction he goes. He went the right way, just a little too much power. That's again not terrible. He's got the 2 right over here, and that'll leave him going this direction for the 4. Yep. All I had to do is make it. So I think he can do it a cut in the side, or he can go all the way down. Either one of those will work. All right, so okay. So I don't know what he's going to do here. But I figured it was going to be a little bit wild. And you got a ball tied up like that. He's kicking at it again. 4 balls right in the way where he needs to go that way. So he definitely has to go the way he's looking now, going over that side. So it should be roughly, if I turn my marker back on, roughly about there. Yep. Nope. Okay, so it would have been here. Yeah, that would have got him there. All right, 2 to the 4. I'm going this side of the 2. If I want to float one rail, if I want to float without worrying about a rail this way, I'm going to go right here and down if I'm shooting from that side. It's all about what position you want to play to which side you want to shoot it from. Now he can shoot that in the side or all the way down. All right, so he made that. Two ball. He made the 1 ball. Ooh, that got ugly. So I'm coming this rail the way I'm shooting it. Yep. I think he hit the 5 first anyways. Cannot confirm that. Neither can I deny it. So this is going about the way you'd expect a 3 and a 4 to go. So I would prefer shooting this ball here or here, because the 5 right there. You don't have to get anything crazy. Now you're doing a combo. Oh no, never mind. Stand corrected there. That was a clear path right by it. So he shot it right then. Just missed that one. All right, so another point. There he goes. Now see this here, if you can get above the 6 up here, you're better off, because now you've got to come off and go around like that in order to get shape on your 7. Yeah, it's pretty close to my line. So that's not terrible, because you got a cut or a bank here. He's going to shoot fast, so I don't really have time to draw. But yeah, there you go. Just like that. And very unfortunate. So he just gets the 5 and the 6 and an inning. So now you can set that ball anywhere you want to, and you got a shot on that 9. No problems there. There you go. So he gets 2 more. He's at 21. It's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, he made 1 there. So now, yeah, there's a bunch right there that ain't happening. So, it's gonna have to masse or do like a 2-rail situation. It's really about the only choice he's got that I see. Just remember, second rail is gonna kick wide. Yeah, so that's what he went for. He just went too wide. So now I set cue ball down here where I got my angle this way to float for the 2. That's the way I like to do it. Okay, 1 ball. Now you got the 2 ball all the way down. Really your only choice. And that was close, sir. That was close. All right, so now if he just shoots this here, stops it, he's got a nice shot on the 3. So let's see. There you go. Reasonable. Still, you're not shooting over top of anything. You got a clear shot to it. And from here, anywhere in this area over here, you got a good shot on a 4. If that ball falls, he's really good on that 4 ball. So now these, you can shoot it soft and just try to come out here, or you can go ahead and shoot it harder and come all the way over and back. But I like to make the decision whether I'm going all the way or if I'm going to stay, because I do not like the 50-yard line, so to speak. It gets, yeah, it's rough that way. Now this is good because you shoot here and so you're near straight in, but top English should follow just slightly off. And if you can get down anywhere into this area, then you'll be good. If you can get down there, see how close he gets. Oh, he cut it in the side. Forgot about that. So I made clicked the wrong thing. Made 2 points. He's got a good shot for the 5 to float up on the 7. He's got to make it. So now Rich has a good shot on the 5 to float up to the 7 because you got an angle right here. Just let it come off in this way. So you can end up here, or you can stun with inside and end up down here. But he put a little too much on it and found an obstacle. I'm pretty sure this still cuts in the side, almost certain. But not that way. We got him another point. Couldn't hear that. So I got him another one and left himself pretty rough right here on that ball. So I can bank it back right where he's sitting. Or try to 2-rail it. And played an impromptu defense. There's nothing wrong with that. So he's going to have to kick at this. Or is he? Okay, yeah, he did. Definitely not the worst it could have ended up. And not the best either. So from here, we're looking at this angle. So that ball straight top is going to come up here and back down. So that's what we're looking to see if he hits it good. So close. He should follow roughly the same line getting down there. You just have to make sure you don't let it get over there into the pocket, because scratching is no good. 24, 26. Okay, 21-27. They just called it out. Pretty sure they said 15 innings. So I got that right. Got something right at least. But Tony, he's one of those guys going to progress pretty quickly, I believe, because he's thirsty and he absorbs things really well. Of course, you might have to tell him, 2 to 5 times before it registers, but he's listening the whole time. I can't tell you how long I felt like I was beating my head against the wall just to learn one certain thing about the game that didn't click for a while, and then somebody would just make a comment, or I would do something, and then it would hit right there. And like, I've been doing this wrong for years and didn't realize it just because I didn't know any better. So that's what I appreciate about him. He's definitely a hungry player. He's gonna progress pretty quickly. Was that the 9 ball? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He made a ball. We're at 28. So he needs 3, and Tony needs 4. I think that's pretty sure that's how that ended up. Okay, he just made another one. Got no shot on 2. He plays somewhat of a defense. Nothing wrong with that. So there's a combo right here, but it's not a high percentage one for a 3. So now we got our line to the 2. We want the cue ball on this side of that line to be ideal, because we want to float up from here so that we got a straight shot on the 3. That's what we want. What you want. There you go. You set it just right to give that. Now he's basically straight in, and that's the match right there. Good handshake at the end, and oh, went back to this. Forgot to turn that off. So let's turn that off. So that was it. Quick, sweet match. I told Tony I'd post some of his so he could look at it and try to figure out where he's been making some mistakes. So this will give him something he can go back on, and that's one of the main reasons I do these recordings. That the reason I started them is so that I can get them to the players, where we can look at where our mechanics have broken down, or I just made a mental mistake or something like that. So that's one good thing about doing these recordings and posting them. And record, like I think I've said it before, but record yourself and look back if you're having issues figuring out something. Great tool. So anyways, that was it. Short, sweet video, and we will see you next week on the next one. Thank you.